Hello and welcome to Alliance War Season 50, Episode 4. So we did drop our first war for the season to SSX. They're a very strong alliance and they have gotten stronger since last season, so GG to them. We currently sit 15th in Masters. So we do obviously want to push to that top 10 position. We've got 5 fights in today's war using a few different champions from last war. Our opponent is Legion, so they're an alliance that finished Platinum 1 last season because of Docs actually, but we lost to them last season, but we definitely want to get our revenge. Team is a 7-star rank 2 Black Cat, 7-star rank 3 Bishop, and our 6-star rank 5 Medusa. So Black Cat and Medusa are both Clarity attackers. We're going to be using Black Cat just for the one fight and then Medusa for a couple of robots, and they'll be able to shut down the evade and auto block there. Our mastery is the same as previous, because none of our attackers are too recoil friendly and we don't need any special masteries like Mystic Dispersion or Colotech or anything like that. The first fight we have here is this Atuma 7-star rank 3. This is the first node in Path 7, and this is a node that punishes Purify. So we actually turned off parry for this fight. That makes it simpler for Bishop here, because even though Bishop can inflict the passive stuns, that still activates the damage reflection node. So by just turning off parry, you can see we're already at 50 prowesses just from our world time blocks, because the world time blocks still activate the prowesses. You don't actually need the parry mastery. Now obviously without having the parry mastery, we don't have the dex mastery either, so we've got to be careful about that. We don't want to accidentally push them to special 2 and then get clipped by that. So I actually decided to throw a special 1 here, and then I'll use the Incinerates to do a bit of work once he actually gets below 10 hydration, because he's immune to Incinerate above 10 hydration. The Incinerates will actually keep his hydration in check because he doesn't get anywhere near that 20 to go unstoppable. And then we finish off here with a special 2 at 48 prowess. So obviously we turned on parry after this fight because the rest of our fights we do want parry on. The next fight we have here is this Ultron. Ascended Ultron. Medusa is the best robot counter in the game because she can completely shut down their combat power rate and also their ability accuracy. So we want to just throw a couple of parry light attacks to get our first clarity charge. We've got that now. We can safely ignore his function evade as well, even though it's immune to ability accuracy reduction. The clarity turns off all evade. And so he's trapped below our power now. I played this pretty safely. Like if this was Battlegrounds, for example, I'd be doing a lot of light intercepts to try and get him down as quickly as possible. But since this is Alliance War and we like to play safe, I decided to just stick to mostly 5-hit combos here and just wait for the parries afterwards. Now I could have thrown a special 2 here, that probably would have gotten him most of the way down, but I decided to play it super safe and just go for the special 3 that will refresh the Armor Shattered just before it runs out. So we throw the special 3 here, and you can see we're doing really well here. He's almost down. The nodes don't really affect us at all. And a few more hits and he goes down. And then the next fight here is actually another robot. So we've got Darkhawk. This is on Path 1. This is a bit of a trickier fight because there is a node where if you dash back twice, the defender gets regen, and if they get 10 regens throughout the fight, they get unblockable or something. It's not really a node we have to worry about because he's not going to be getting anywhere near 10 regens in the fight. It's really a placement that they put here just to split up the path to have a 1 tactic defender and 1 non-tactic defender. So basically the same strategy as that Ultron before. We just get our first clarity, we bait out the special 1, and then we throw our special 1, and now he's not going to be gaining power for the rest of the fight, so it's just one thing we don't have to worry about. With the clarity, we completely ignore the auto block, and we can completely bypass everything that this guy does. So again, just similar to the Ultron fight, playing it super safe and going for the 5-hit combos. His shield mode's down now, so we can crit a lot more and do a lot more damage. And we finish off with a special 2 this time, and that gets him down. Now the next fight we have here is a Korg, rank 3 Korg actually. I think this was like a Sig 60, but honestly the Sig level doesn't really matter for Bishop because whenever Korg purifies, really the higher the better, because whenever Korg purifies the stuns, it gets a passive stun on him. So it's Sig 60 Korg. I played this horribly at the start because I actually decided, I thought throwing special 3s would be the way to go, but that definitely was not the case. Because I really underestimated the regen that would happen from this fight, and then I accidentally triggered Buffet a lot more than I intended to, and I really underestimated the amount of regen that Buffet would do. So that special 3 itself, that did get him most of the way, like not most of the way down, almost half of the way down, but you can see that buffet regen, it's very, very potent, and you can see he's healing up quite a lot from that. And we're accidentally dexing a lot of times. I really should start to throw special 2s now, when the rock shield is down. But here I decided to go through another special 3 just because the power boost put me back up to 1. This is at 42 prowess and the rock shield is down. In fact, it wasn't down. There was a couple of hits left on it, so that's why the special 3. That special 3 did basically no damage. So that was the biggest mistake I think I made in the fight. And this also has the same note that Darkhawk has, where if he gets 10 regens, he does go unblockable for a bit. So we obviously want to avoid that. You can see he's already triggered 5 regens, and I accidentally dex the start of that special 1. So you can see it's almost a minute and a half into the fight, and he's at basically full health. That regen is really, really potent. I really underestimated it, and I was just in shock at like how much damage, how much regen he was getting. That I've just missed a few parries there. Very unlike me. But we start throwing a special 2 here. He decks the start of it, but luckily dashed in for the end of it. And the incinerates, you can see they're dealing a lot of damage. They're completely bypassing, well, not completely, but they are getting around most of the regen. They're keeping that in check. So the incinerators are bypassing a lot of that damage. A lot of that healing. Throw another special 2 here, and that gets him down. So just before he went unblockable, that last crit finished him off. And the next one, there's the last fight we have is this Spot. This is on Hazard Shift. Now Black Cat's a very good Hazard Shift counter, especially for Science Champions, because she can, with ability accuracy reduction, she can completely turn off the Hazard Shift node. Now we did get a bit lucky here because this first heavy is when we have no ability accuracy reduction, and so we didn't get any incinerates. We're at 20%, 28% ability accuracy reduction now. With this heavy, we're now 18 hits. That's 60% ability accuracy reduction because it's 4% per hit against Science Champions. And then with the Sabotage, we get up to 100%. So there's no way we can get any more hazard shifts on us now. So we only got the 1 for the fight. You can see we're still at 96% health. We counter his special 1, and that's basically it for this spot. So yeah, that was our war. Really fun Black Cat fight to finish that off. One of the best spot counters in the game. But yeah, no deaths. Still at 1 for the season. Definitely want to keep going to get that 95% solo rate for sure. But yeah, I'll let you know how we went in the next video. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.